Hello students, welcome to my channel Learning History Made Easy. In today's video, I will be continuing with the chapter-wise important question series. I hope it is helping you for your examination preparation. Before going into the video, if anyone is seeing the channel for the first time or if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe and share it with your friends. And also click the bell button to receive notifications whenever I upload new videos. So without wasting time, let us get into today's video. So today's video is about the important questions from chapter 4.1, that is ancient period. What do you mean by the term Arya? Noble or person dependent on agriculture. What is meant by Veda? Knowledge. Name the first Veda. Rig Veda. Name any two Vedas. Rig Veda, Yajur Veda, Sama Veda, Atharva Veda. Any two from this you can write. Which two political institutions assisted the king in administration during the Vedic period? Sabha and Samiti. Who was the head of the family during Vedic period? Kulapati or Grihapati. What was Kshetra? Cultivated land. What was considered as wealth by the Aryans? Cattle. Name any two Varnas, Brahmanas, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas, Shudras. What was the ceremony performed to send the child to school? Upanayana. Name any two women scholars of Vedic period? Gargi, Lopamudra, Ghosha, Apala. So next we will see an important 5-mark question, that is, give an account of the political condition of Aryans. So regarding the political, if a question comes regarding the political condition of Aryans, let us see what all points have to be included in this answer. So the Aryan tribe was called as Jana. If you see the political condition of Aryans, the Aryan tribe was called as Jana. Okay, so the tribe was called as Jana, and the head of the tribe was called as Rajan. The head of the tribe was called as Rajan. So this Rajan, he was assisted by some personals. He was assisted by Purohita, Senapati, Vispati, etc. So all these were the officials who helped the Rajan, who assisted the Rajan. So tribe was called Jana, head of the tribe Rajan, and he was assisted by Purohita, Senapati, Vispati, etc. The smallest unit of administration was the grama or village. The grama or village was the smallest unit of administration, and the head of this grama was called as Gramani. Head of the grama was called as Gramani. Now there was another officer who was in charge of a group of villages, that is Vispati. Vispati was in charge of a group of villages. Now the primary duty of the king or the Rajan, the primary duty was the protection of his tribe. Protection of his tribe was the primary duty of the king. And there were two groups who helped the king in administration. There were two groups who always helped the king in administration. So which was those two groups? They were Sabha, that is group of elders, and there was another group, that is Samiti, which was group of experts. Sabha, group of elders, and Samiti, group of experts. These were the two groups which helped the king in administration. When in later Vedic period, the Jana or the tribe became more powerful and turned into kingdoms. The Jana became more powerful during the later Vedic age, and they were made into kingdoms. Now, if we consider about the kingdoms, a kingdom was subdivided into provinces. Kingdom was subdivided into provinces, and provinces were subdivided into gopas, gopas into vishayas, and vishayas into grama. And kingship became hereditary, and king performed yagas like Rajasuya or Ashwamedha. All these were performed by the king to establish political supremacy. To establish political supremacy, the king performed yagas like Rajasuya, Ashwamedha, Vajapeya. All these were performed by the king. And the kingdom was divided into provinces, provinces into gopas, then vishayas and grama. Now, there was another group to assist the king in administration, that is, king was assisted by a council of ministers. Council of ministers were there to assist the king, and there was also a number of officers. Council of ministers were there, and there were number of officers. And other than that, there was a well-organized military. Well-organized military also existed during this time, and the military included infantry, elephant force and cavalry. Infantry, elephant force and cavalry were included. Navy was in little use. Okay, navy was in little use, but more infantry, elephant force and cavalry were included in the military. And they used simple weapons. The simple weapons of early Vedic age was replaced in later Vedic age by improved weapons, and the weapons used by them, they were bows and arrows, swords, spears, etc. were the weapons mainly used by them. And they also used helmets and armors for protection. Helmets and armors were used by them for protection. So this was mainly about the political condition of the Aryans. So this is a 5-mark question. So all these points have to be included. So we'll just go through the answer once more. Give an account of the political condition of Aryans. The Aryan tribe was called as Jana. The head of the tribe was called Rajan. Rajan was assisted by the Purohita, Senapati, Vispati, Gramani, etc. in administration. The smallest unit of administration was Grama. Head of the village was Gramani, and Vispati was in charge of group of villages. The primary duty of the king was protection of his tribe. Two groups called as Sabha, group of elders, and Samiti, group of experts, helped the king in administration. In later Vedic period, Janas became more powerful and turned into kingdoms. Kingdom was divided into provinces. This was subdivided into gopas, vishayas and gramas. Kingship became hereditary. The kings also performed yagas like Rajasuya, Ashwamedha and Vajapeya to establish political supremacy. The king was assisted by council of ministers and number of officers. They also had a well-organized military. It included infantry, elephant force and cavalry. Navy was in little use. The simple weapons of early Vedic age was replaced in the later Vedic age by improved weapons. The weapons used by them were bow and arrow, swords, spears, axes, etc. Helmets and armors were used for protection. So all these were the points regarding the political condition of Aryans. So I hope you understood all these questions from chapter 4.1. In case of any doubts, you can ask in the comment section. And also, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Your likes and shares will be of a great encouragement for me to make more and more videos. So I hope to see you all soon in the coming video. Thank you for watching.